Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. One love always due to the time differences. So today's topic is the psychological effects of divorce in bad marriages and relationship breakups. And I'm basically going to discuss the mental enslavement, mental endurance, toleration, and dysfunctional social practices uh, to belong and feel accepted. Welcome, everybody. So, as always, I'm going to play a song or two. This is one of the songs that my brother Ankra Akwe's love so much. Brother Ankra, welcome. Hello. So I'm going to play that, and then I'll play my jingle that Brother Brian made for me, and then Brother Ankra also add his masterpiece to it. So between the two of them, it's amazing. So I had to show appreciation. So here we go. This song, Don't Act Up. Uh-huh. He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. If I had 10,000 tongues, it still wouldn't be enough. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. Nara, nara, Mami Lily. Aha. Mareke. Hey, brother Ankra. Asa, what do you have to say? No. To Jehovah, for he has done for me. To Jehovah, for he has done so very. Lift your hands. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you guys. I don't see everyone. Your names are not popping up yet. So if you want me to acknowledge your name, say hi, and I'll do so. During the discussion, I may not be able to do the acknowledgement, but I love everyone the same. You alone deserve the glory, Jesus. You alone deserve the praise. Hello, boss lady back up. Boss, oh, boss one. The marvelous, knowledgeable, strong-willed, and beautiful boss lady back up. Boss, akaba, apomuti saying, Midasifa nyami shroud. Me Bob Bradanka, you me prayer, me sample, when you me last Sunday, no me boy, Yeah, that and you know, a did. And I'm going to also play your audio. Yes, I'm going to play it as to whether or not you will come on. And you know to say, the light of the world, the resurrection and life is amazing for the simple and the rest for the weary. He's such a wonderful man, and he has called us to be his friends, to commune with him, to partake of his strength. So we will love him. We will love him. We will love him. On his sirens, the Pombi Monseray, Hey, my dear brother, big love. Welcome. I promise to say, you must come out of me. I wanted. Brother Isaac, I promise to say, welcome, guys. Medano. What's it? I'm family I won't call you. And you may say, Nanka, so I'm no longer pa because the way it ended, Nanka, so what 20 more. Mebuana, ain't you know to say like my play me jingles, no why? Let me show my appreciation. Mama me mre, munya bo trewo me home pa mo chow. Ye be dinkomo, ye be dinkomo pa.
Adwoa Odo mensamre na so. Me ka se wajinedwa. Omo ye ko pasu na ye ntie no. Ono de oba, onso ne bu. Na wa chire nsem apensem. Awa we mo watch yasie. Into your door, what I mean is, beloved, Adwoa Odo Mensa is here. Let us go and listen to her. All you have to do is to give her your listening ears. She's going to dissect, and even eat us the words of this life.
Thank you, Brother Big Love.
I am going to listen to
Odo Mensa. Your best after the fact. Today I feel so sexy. Brother Brother Big Love, what I saw we may be through, My first rule. My first rule. So we your program now, but now when I will born you na call square pa na we won't sound me at that message. That's what's up. That is what's up. Oh my gosh, because sometimes I knew maybe we one no ma ye nim send how positive effective our loved ones, but it's a new maybe we one no ma Charlie no be small thing. Edding pa. I'm going to mix English and Tree. As I always say, whichever one I flow the most, I'm going to go with it. But I'll do my very best to be fair. The topic today, is the psychological effects of divorce in bad marriages and relationships breakup. And the discussion is going to be around the mental enslavement, the mental endurance, like the toughness. Some people, they are able to like tough out certain things. We'll do that. The toleration and dysfunctional social practices to belong or feel accepted. Now, like when it comes to marriages, Brother Evans Opoku, today, dear, when I put on my outfit, I look at myself and I say, hey, this woman, you growing beautiful and beautiful. And God bless you as well, Brother Evans Poku. To tune in, because I know, say, between work, taking care of your families, figuring things out, it's not easy to spare time at all. But majority of you guys are like, unconditional love. I feel it. And I love you guys always. Brother Big Love. You pa dear, he should be home soon. However, we'll finish you today. Now make sure I'm prepared. I'm always prepared on a daily basis. On a daily basis, I'm always prepared. Every single day, Maya ready for me. And when you'll be our with the relationship, our room now prepare ourselves mentally, psychologically, physically, in everything now. Charlie would agro, and you may hear me, I have to be able to focus on certain things. Dear me, yeah, and my I do it a lot. Everything that I do that makes me happy, I tend to do a lot of that. Talking is something that I love to do. And when I say things now, I truly think of it as to how it's going to affect the other person. When we're in a relationship or marriages, most of us don't think about the effect of our words or our actions, our behavior, or how we approach things, how we see things, with the assumption and also the accusation, the effects it has on us psychologically. See, and pratching mu anasa aware mu a aya ye mu bebre enye se asem a wo beka enne ya wo de beba sa relationship no mu anasa aware no anasa ensem a ye beka a kire ye hu kafo anasa ade a ye hu ye na ye bedwin se eye ade a esi no eno no aya ye nwi sene we fair to crack kind of saying me co effect na effect your partner no And at this so a yema your partner and I say yankase ho. Ye mu bebre si ye nneoma bi a ye dwen yenye ho ko a ye nwi enko pass ye ho. And no ye see obi a wo selfish. Me me nko a. Relationship and marriages, it revolves around two people. One person cannot be in a relationship and make it work. One person cannot be in a marriage and make it work. There are always two of us. So it's good for us to be able to share our views, to sit and talk about things that are not working. But I kid you not, of lately, stories that you hear, friends and family that people that and some people that you work with, some of them, when they tell their story now, it makes you wonder what it is that we're not getting it right. Because for me, Adwoa Odo, like, there has been a lot of things that I have learned over the years. Some, it did not work so well for me. So I have to singly come out with strategies, things that makes me happy, things that work for me, and things that makes my husband happy, things that works for him, and then find a middle ground. If we can have the same understanding now, which one will benefit the both of us. And then every now and then you have to be selfish too, because without the selfishness, how can you love yourself if you don't have some selfishness in you? But loving yourself, having selfishness in loving yourself, and say edi when you have you show selfishness in loving yourself now, it adds on. There are positive benefits than negative aspects. So it's good for us to love ourselves, learn to love ourselves, learn to value ourselves in every means, show a little bit selfishness, doing self-care. It is a lot. So what are some of the things that we missing in our relationships and marriages? There's a whole lot of components. Some people will focus on the physical aspect, but the physical aspect, I know you're surplus. I know you're extra special surplus in relationship and marriages. Idea is part of it. But say, oh, worry. And as a because of that alone, you're in big trouble. You better to stay single. You better off staying single. So, sadly, the rate of divorce is going up and happening more due to different type of abuse, the nonsense, foolish excuses, and reasons, lack of understanding regarding perception. What works for me, Adwoa Odo, as I said earlier, may not work for another person. But one can derive some of the things that works for me and tweak it to add to what you can do best. Awerɛhosɛm ne sɛ, awaregyaeɛ ɛkɔ soro sesei, ɛna esi papapapapapa ɛwɔ yɛmu bebree yɛabrabɔ mu. Ɛsiane sɛ yaw ɛne awerɛhodie ɛne mistreatment, yɛyɛ ɔtan nsɛm a ɛmfata nhia, sɛbi nkwasiasɛm nyinaa ɛne nsɛmfo tantan deɛ ɛmfata nsɛ. Ɛsiane sɛ da biara yɛwɔ obi a yɛde bonishe no bronsam ne ma ne ba asa ye bronsam no one hwan ye bronsam no one yen yankasa se nipa wote honom na se wo ye wa adwen se aware a me komu me ko for sikasam me ko for emma me ko for material things me ko for ahofe me ko for kotekese me ko for etokese me ko for nofo kese na wunhye suban a oba no anase be ma ne wo mu a wo asem ebone po ye suban eho hia ewo awarem ena se yen tokoso te se obi wo honom a suban a obeyi na din fitiase no wo kire na de a anase wo show wo kire no nuoma bi anase wo ankasa no wo ye nuoma bi a etimi ema nipa no esesa ba wankasa wo de wuntimi ensesa nipa no by demanding se wo kache nipa no se wo twi wo mu ta akopem se na wo besesa because ade a wo ye no mani nye ho e bas ye nkomodie mu ye kasam ebi mu de bon konkon ye mu bebre nim se ne ye ne ye ho kanfo kasa asem bi a enye asem kese akrampo na ye ma no ebro ye so ye mapoma no eye tenten esen edi enti na ma ne basa aya ada bi wo honom a enye se da bi emre bebre wo honom a ye de hye ye ntitiyem ba ye ntitiye no ade ba ko wo ye ntitiyem se ade a ye de titiye wo no se wunyi eduru ba bi na hu se sa ntitiye no emwa we each have a choice ye nyina ye wo emre ene ye nyina yenso ye emre ye den time ene ye nyina wo choice asemu sometimes twi no me twi kura ema ye nyina wo ye fa ahudie eba ye nyina wo ye fa ahudie a ye betimi asesa enuoma bi a enye wo ya brabo mo obi wo honom a ti ye ka se nipa asomasi wonya a wo ye so proud se ye ka se wonye yes wonye nti no obi e mess with him wonye na ye wo ni negative aspect and ni positive aspect se uyo obi a wonya the negative aspect ni say wani nsade wo kasa filter bi anim Jimmy kasa mu na wo kasa nyansa bi ani wo kasa mu wo kasa ase ehun fremagu to na wo kasa ye mema nim bi no kurani nyame anim ni omano ya rough be metimi eka asempa na si wo baabo achese wutimi hu se ewrade akwaya ka asem na akomi widie mu nyina me inside me trimu se me nyina me na aso yi a ahwe bebo afa me trim emema ni bia no yo na sa insult no aya amukosua ewo school ana se suban bi a nipa amoni omunante no ene kire mo ye mema ni bi no mebusa mo na ye ma ni bi nso alomo jata kura ye se was parkia onyanje mu ebi mutimi sparkia within months years no na da sokoso the insult ye eye ade bi a ye Ghanaian society no chale ewo mu na se ne ekono enye ye mu bi nso te even on social media ye hu bi ya tibi ba ye behwe a ye nka hwe ebi mu nso kura besusu jagum esan se Yemu binom say eye entity ye culture. Culture no ne entity ye no. Ebetimi, yebetimi, ye wo who to me see yebetimi asesa ennuoma bi. Culture ene entity ye no eye nipa ene de sa ye friend is saying rules ni expectation no amamre no ni ade no omu put in place. But about your Ghana community ni society na most of the things na ye creating no na we have implement in our life na ya dream no ye di asomu say twe no mostly mema and make is a decision no omu make omu desa rules no eto ho no say ebeboa wo. Most of the culture practices, and our outbringing is something that has been man-made. Anything man-made, it can be tweaked and changed for better. We don't necessarily have to live our life because of how we were raised. If you are raised in a certain way, you are raised to hate people now, you yourself have the choice to not hate people. You yourself have a choice to not be hurtful to other people. I mean, I just don't understand why people and those who are comfortable and acceptance in settling for what is being put forth. Those people, they don't want to grow. They want to stay as they are because that's what makes them happy. Brother Kwejo Wilson, welcome. So many times, we do things that is to belong or to feel accepted. For me, like, I know God had already accepted me and approved of me, in fact, because I know how my heart is and I know how my mind works. I don't think ill feelings towards anyone. I don't have the energy to be negative because I have been in that situation and instances, and it took a lot from me. I have to deal with so much pain, psychologically, physically, financially. I have experienced verbal abuse. I have experienced emotional abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse. I haven't gotten to physical abuse. Thank God to that. But the four that I mentioned, I have experienced it. And it's not a good feeling at all. And most times we have excess for reason, because at times when you're with somebody who have no respect for you, or like you with someone who does not value you, the only thing they value about you as a woman is your vagina, sleeping with you. That's the only time you matter to them. You need to reassess yourself and your purpose in this world. Women, we are more than giving sex or having sex. Sex has become a common thing. You have some women who have no respect, no value, no self-discipline whatsoever. And they just open their legs for whomever comes along. Because some of them feels that is what can get them what they want. Get a man to marry you. Get a man to stay with you longer. Get a man to provide you money. Get a man to take care of you. Be able to have children with irresponsible men. but then you know full well in the beginning, but then when this irresponsible man does not um, take care of their child, you complain about it, but you know ahead of time before you put yourself in that situation. Some women don't understand it. You have some family members, some friends who will tell you, like, I know a lot of things has been happening, your relationship, your marriage is not going well, but you need to stay married to this man because you need someone to take care of you. You can't take care of yourself. Because of my children, I'm just going to stay in this abusive marriage, abusive relationship, because if I leave my children's father, I cannot take care of myself. Hey, you will die foolish therefore. So, like, before I go any further, I reach out to some friends, family members, loved ones, and supporters, like um, followers, and I have boss lady, did an audio that when I listen to it, everything is a fact. I so agree with her, but I'm going to play it for you guys to hear it, to understand what I'm talking about, because we need to start having difficult and hard conversations. As my brother, my brother-in-law, big man, last week, I play his audio mention. It's very difficult for us to have hard conversations. So let me find the audio from boss lady and play that. And then after her, I'll play my junior brother Samuel, and then I'll play Openyoche also, but I'll do it in between time. So here's Boss Lady, and thank you very much, Boss Lady, for your contribution. Very productive.
Adwoa ɛte sɛn abusuafo nyinaa ɛte sɛn mo nyinaa mekyerɛkyerɛ bi wɔ platform yi so boss lady ɛna meka sɛ Adwoa matie meda ase nso sɛ ɛnwom no so aka makoma me nso so no metie ɛka makoma paa na me so mehyɛ ɛto platform so sɛ gya ebi a ɛbɛtumi aka obinom so akoma nti meda ase asɛm a wokaeɛ no ɛyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ na waka no na sɛ wode ba awareɛ mu a na ɛho asɛm ka ɛden because yɛ side no sɛ awaregya yɛ nhyɛ da nyɛ nti no sɛ especially aburokyire mpo deɛ na yɛtumi sɛ bi obi haw ne ade a na sɛ mo nyinaa madwene nkɔpɛ mu na sɛ de nsɛnsɛm mo ba mo to gya ba Ghana no po deɛ ebi kora bɛma no kora ɛbo kora ne yɛpia wo tihim bɛma ne yɛ ayakayaka deɛ na yɛpia wo tihim and something like what's a physical abuse mpo deɛ na nipa ho na yɛka bi ama baba psychological ne deɛ no deɛ na no ɔde because one na wonu deɛ wokom enti woka kora mpa obi nhyɛ da entumi ngye wo ndi enti no na adeɛ ne yɛda ɛhyehyɛ wo ho na ebi a opra ba me mom deɛ ɛba ne saa wa wotu gya ho no wona wonu senia esi hyehyɛ wo enti fi sade na hyehyɛ wo deɛ na wa take decision what you say enti no ene sɛ wotwɛn obi sɛ wo so bɛka sei anaasɛ wo yanka sei ansa na bia wa take decision so fi sade adeɛ no enkoyie adeɛ no ma wo homete adeɛ no wa mfiri mu ahwe abodam kora bɛbɛm ne nnuama deɛ me fi sɛ yɛ sɛ wontie na wo say ebia wontie other side of the story no ni nyinaa mo sɛ obi tie ha nipa no na dwen no de bɛma wo eba aware mu dia me fi sɛ the decision is serious tikaka metumi aka na hope say answer question kakra bi
boss Monicasa kwe boss wakasa asam no crepa. Yes, last week I put that up say sometimes obi awari musem another relationship aya most of the time we hear one side and you don't hear the other side. But boss, you're right, because if you honum cry would both sides in the crampona nipa na wote ho no onu no nim eja ehhehye no enti no saya abusuafo binom enamfofo binom ni nipa binom na omo insert to omoself in a relationship no then so musua de because wono the nipa no ekomu no unim the nipa ni komu through behind closed door and obia be me bia ni oba bia won a story a woka ebi wo hono ma there are some instances na oba no timi provoke be ma no ena be ma no enso vice versa o provoke oba no because oba ni nim se be ma no wa abufuo na be ma ni nim se oba no wa abufuo but se wote relationship mu anase aware mu na wunim se wo hokafo struggle with enuoma bi abufuo so a ontimi containing itself, lack of self-discipline, ontimi restraining itself from saying hurtful things, anase being abusive psychologically, emotionally. It's not right. And boss, asama kan no krasam nyamianim no krani because physical abuse is visual, it's visible. People see, because when you have a black eye now, people will see, say you have a black eye. Telling people you walk through a door, that's impossible. A door cannot give you a black eye. Even when you hit your face at a door now, it's not going to give you a black eye. Maybe up here, because your forehead or somewhere, you will get a cut somewhere. But to have a black eye now, you can see, say somebody punch you in the face or someone slap the living hell out of you. And then as a victim, you lie. You tend to make excuses and give reasons for this abuse behavior to continue to happen in the relationship. It seems like I don't get it. And it's not easy, because if you have someone who was raised in an abusive home environment now, they see that as a norm and they're going to go into relationships, abusive relationship, because that's a norm for them. There are some women, if you don't beat them now, they don't have any other emotions. They don't feel anything. So they need the beatings. Now, when you get to that level now, that's, for me, it's dysfunctional for me. I'm sharing my personal opinion. For a woman to allow a man to abuse them physically and tell me, he said that's part of love or not. My sister, for me, I see that dysfunctionalness. It's not normal at all. Not normal. Because I have been flogged before as a child by a family member. And the pain that I experienced, the physical pain and the psychological pain, I know. So being that when you go through things psychologically, it's invincible. Emotionally, it's invincible. Other people will not be able to see it. Other people will not be able to see it. You, the only person that is feeling those feelings within. Wona wunim wutiri mwasem, ene wakome mwasem, ena wuwidie mu, die wukomu. Unhokafo na wo bru wono. Unhokafo na oyiye wono. Wono no na chese oba bi wo ho anase be ma bi wo ho na yiye na wo yiye with abufuo no. Nani da ne ho ade a ehye ni mu ache a wo pese wo ka kiro ba wo hu kwan papa bi emfa so nka kiro. Enti se ni bufu a no atinkenze. ɔbɛka n'akoma so asɛm nyinaa akyerɛ wo. Na owie a wapawkyɛw sɛ nsɛm a wɔkae no wanhyɛ da na ɔkae. Ɔboa. Nsɛm a ɔkaeɛ no ɛyɛ ade a ɛte n'akoma so. Aha n'akyɛ. Nti wɔde abufuo afa n'ani so. Because onim sɛ ne yere ɔyɛ Kristoni nti no wɔde asɛm bɛkyɛ easily. But adeɛ baako a yɛmu bebree ɛnte aseɛ ne yɛnwen ho nkɔ akyire ne sɛ woka asɛm a ɛnsɛm fata ɛkyerɛ wo ho kafo a especially yɛ mmarima na ɔmo ano yayaaya katakatakata munsua nyansa biara no munsua biribiara with close mindset woyeyɛ wo yere na adeɛ sɛ a wasan abu nkotodwe. Is that normal for you? Yɛn teteyɛ no ebi nyɛ o ɛyɛ dysfunctional. Yɛ outbringing no some of them are dysfunctional. Ɛnyɛ kakra. Yɛnum binom yɛ mmarima no ne yɛ mmaa no bi nteteyɛ a ɔmo maame nom ɛne ɔmo papa nom ɛne ɔmo abusuafoɔ de atete ɔmo saa nteteyɛ fi no ɛno na ɔde anyi. Obi mo nso wɔ hɔ nom a ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɔmo abesua characteristic, bad characteristic. They have grown to learn because of the people they hang around with, they interact with. They don't want to break that cycle. They enjoy that cycle, being mean, disrespectful, and not being able to use their mind productively to think before they act. You always have to think twice before you act once. So before you speak, you need to process that in your head. What I'm saying, is that going to be hurtful or helpful? But because of anger, majority of us, we don't think about that because we don't care. We are in pain. We feel in pain. So I'm just going to say anything, everything that comes to me, everything I'm experiencing that I cannot talk to my wife or husband about it. I'm going to let him or her know at this moment, being angry at him or her. And then later on, I will apologize and he or she will forgive me. Forgiveness and forgetting are two different things. Some of us can easily forgive, but we can never forget. What you say to us, it stays with us forever. Psychologically, emotionally. And things, abusive things that kills and damage women and some men the most are the psychological and the emotional aspect, because that's invincible. So nobody can see the pain you're going through. Yaw na wo komu no esan say wo kun anasa wo yire aka asem ya bi achro, even though no wo de ache no but wo rent me mfida edienti ena yese basa ti yentitiye enye papa ene ya no ya entimi emwa emanipa entu mpon a enkoso sanya yese okoso nipa ni nyi a adenti na you feel so comfortable and settle for less. Edienti ena yese oba warefo wuti aware ho eja ehyehyew na nyeketwa ukun timi ye wo free wo tri so kopem wo na ase na wuti aware ne ho etie abusuafo enamfofo ensem fini nsem tantan omo ka cho say o enye hwe fa ne bone che no aware de saa. Nobody is perfect. Yes, nobody is perfect. Me myself, I'm not perfect. Oh, hey, I am not perfect, but I work every damn single hard. I work hard every damn day to do better. To do better. That's what we call maturity, taking accountability of your nonsense and foolishness. Work on yourself by doing self-assessment. Growing and changing your life for better. Deɛ yɛamfa ntetew no, wosua a ɛyɛye. Deɛ yɛde tetew no, ɛnyɛ a sesa. Na ɛbɛboa wɔ kwan bi. Me feel say behavior bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛ mmarima ne bi ne yɛ mmaa ne yɛ. Ɛnyɛ sɛ ne nteteyɛ mu o. Anaasɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ wɔnte aseɛ. Anaasɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ wɔnim nyansa to the extreme. Because obiara adwene da yɛ tirim. But ebi mu deɛ yɛ gyimie. Minka sɛ bi. Ebi mu deɛ ɛyɛ gyimie mu gyimie. Stupidity. Some people, some men and some women, they do things in their relationships and marriages. Repetition over and over. Every time they get upset, they're angry. How many times can you stay angry? If you know, say, anger management is your problem. As a man, as a woman, you need to work on it. Not when you have time. It's a necessary thing that a man with anger, a woman with anger, you work on that. And for most of you, please don't even bother yourself getting into relationship or marriages. Work on your personal issues before you enter relationships or marriages. Our Rijaya Dawson. Esan sɛ nsɛmfo ne nsɛmtantan anibie a ɛni ebi mu so sɛbi nkwasi asɛm nti anibere bɔne ayakayakadeɛ adwen bɔne adwen fin enti no ebi mu yɛ deɛ ɔmo yɛ obi wɔ hɔ a yɛamfa ntete no enso ɔde bɛhyɛ yɛ di yi saa ne yɛtete no enso na nyɛ saa ne yɛtete no ebi sometimes wotumi hu awofo bi nom maame papa ɔmo mpa ɔmo ho asɛm yɛse na awofo ɔmo mpa ɔmo ho asɛm ɛna ɔmo ba yɛ akora bɔne saa ɛdeɛ nti na ma akora no yɛ saa akora bi wɔ hɔ nom a with restrictions expectations tia whatever you do no na soɔden sɛ awofo no bebree mistake ɔmo yɛ ne sɛ ɔmo wɔ mmanum ni nyinaa the same directions the same prompting ɛna ɔmo use and satia nyinaa ɛnyɛ the same ɛsono ebia ne ne size ɛsono deɛ ebia nso yɛ enti sɛ wowɔ mmanum a akora bi wɔ hɔ nom a sɛ wɔyɛ adeɛ ɛyɛ sɛ wotia no na wode ne tena ase na ne kasa a ne bɛkasa no ɛnyɛ kasa a wobɛka sɛ wobɛkorɔkorɔ no straightforward. You have to be direct. They set a clear expectation. They what see aseɛ na what see aseɛ sɛ saa adeɛ na woyɛ no ɛnyɛ adepa na so long ne sɛ wɔte efie a wɔte mu under your roof. Rules no ni. Rules no deɛ wɔnte aseɛ no ɔmusa. Ɛyɛ sɛ wobu wo nuanom ɛne wawofo nom na wobu wankasa wo ho. Maamefoɔ ni bi wɔ hɔ nom a ne bɛyɛ adeɛ na ɛnyɛ no ɔntea no. Papa kɔka no abɔ papa na no na wo mpɛ wo bɛyi asɛm ɛna sɛ kyɛ sɛ woyɛ maame bɔne awaregyae no ebi nam so because papafoɔ ni bi wɔ hɔ nom a They don't want to say anything. Wunim de ntia papafo ni bi mpese omo beka bibia no. Because so ko bie na no se wo ka maame no be shut it down. You would disrespect them in front of the children, and then enkola no nso emuni biem ti se papa ne ka asem kora enkola ne ntie no. As a married woman, why would you create that kind of environment? That's toxic, unhealthy environment. Awarefo say adwenye baako. Sem yemba minimi kun yemba ya 11 and 9-year-old. Say baako bebu samade. Na meka se debi. No mo yes almost split it. Omo ko omo papa ho no mkobu so omo papa. Asema omo papa first na we don't do that. But say no. So omo ba me ho no omo ko omo papa ho asema me anaso omo papa bubu so omo say wone wo maame akasa. Osiane. Wono maame kasa aye no ede asem no ka kire no no akra naka. Mommy say debi. And yes, mommy said debi dia menso eye debi. And I say omo ba me ho no mo bebusa me a bebusa omo mo ne mo papa akasa. You mo papa ka den o say debi. Say mo papa say debi a menso debi. Don't split. Don't be naive as a parent. Because it's your own kasa wo chira wo ba dia. Behavior and routine wo feel no. The lies, the deception, the dishonesty, lack of transparency, lack of effective open communication, not getting along, not hearing what the other person is saying. Because whatever behavior you display in the house, no, the children, our children are watching. When a husband talks to their wife in a disrespectful manner, the children are also picking on that vibes. They're going to talk to each other with no compassion. Enti de ye no, eno ene ye mma ensusua. Mrs. Sir, ahofedia Tinash T. Abomote saying, welcome. Brother Brother Kujo Wilson said, thank you, my sister. You hit the nail on the head. Thank you. It's very sad, though. It's very sad. Last week, Sunday, I spoke of trouble does not find people. Rather, people find trouble. Asam empe nipa. Nipa na opene ho asam. We create all these problems in our relationship and marriages because we don't take time to assess things, to do self-assessment, to look at things overall. What can help you and what can help the person that you claim you care for. I am so tired of hearing people say because of my upbringing, because of my bad past experiences. We can change time. We can go back and change things that happened to us. We need to learn to move forward. What are some of the things that we can do to move forward? Figure that yourself. What do you need as a woman? What do you need as a man? Not your want. Want can be done at the appropriate time. You can live without your want. If I want Audi and I don't have the necessary finances, the money, the capital to get an Audi car, I need to settle for what I can afford. I am not going to kill myself because my neighbor, my sister, my brother, my best friend, or my partner has bought this car that I want so much. So I need to have it. No. Your want can be put on hold, but the focus should be on your need. What do you need as a single woman? What do you need as a married woman? What do you need as a single man? What do you need as a married man? And what do our children need? How is our behavior, actions affecting our children? Because most adults, we think that our children do not see things. So I quite remember some years back, my children, I speak mostly English with them. I speak Twi in the house with my husband, but I had no idea that these kids and they understand the Twi language. Me being naive in that sense, my husband and I had an argument, a really heated argument, and the children were like, that was like over 5 years ago, and the kids, we didn't think that they heard it, everything that was said, and my mother called and was speaking to my daughter. At the time, she was like 4 years old, and my daughter told my mother that we fought. Her dad and I, we had an argument, and she told my mother what I said about I'm done with the marriage. And I said everything in Twi. I didn't speak English. So my mom called me and she was like, what's going on? And I was like, nothing. She was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. She was like, what happened yesterday? I was like, nothing. I mean, I don't. And she was like, nothing happened yesterday. I was like, oh, like Kay and I had a disagreement. And then she was like, well, this is what your daughter told me. And she gave me the narrative. I was dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded. And what she said that broke my heart was that my daughter expressed, a 4-year-old expressed to my mother that we were going to, we were not, their parents, me per se, are going to leave their dad, and they want their mom and dad to live together. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, how do I have this conversation with my husband and the kids for them to understand that, you know, at times when you're angry, you say things you don't mean it, but most of the time, because of out of frustration, out of frustration and things that are happening, your adrenaline is going so much, you are heated. You know, you just say some things that because you want to hurt your partner, because you're feeling hurt. So you want to say things that will hurt the other person. So that opened my eyes that, like, you know, what we say to one another when we are angry or upset about certain things. And is it even worth the time to even go to that extreme? How do you feel about it? What was the purpose of the argument? Why the continual conflict? Why the emotional and psychological torture? Why do you tolerate with certain behavior? Why do you give excuses and having blaming games, or like giving reasons as to why you cannot move on from what you experienced in the past? And the one thing that kills me the most is the men and women who will transfer their hurtful past experience onto an innocent person, a new partner. Die kume kura wa makoma so se oba anase bema a wanya empena foforo anase ayi oba foforo bema foforo e wona brabo mu na yaw bi a oba bi di ye no anase buo bi a bema bi bu no 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 wo de saade no aba ni new relationship mu no na oba no anase bema na one ne wo no o treat no the same way the other person treating no, and so nipa a one ne wo we innocent, their experience they have nothing to do with it. Edi enti neba ne sa nipa ne nya wo hwe, but we mistreat the person. Why do we hold on to pain? Why do we relieve the pain that we don't want to be remembered? And yet we point our finger at the other person, the ex, because of I went through this, because of so this man misused me, this man took my kindness as weakness. Or by way say this woman misused me, or this woman took my kindness as weakness. So this man that I am seeing right now, Charlie, I'm not going to give that person not even a tiny space. So for him to like mistreat me, or for this woman, I am not even going to tolerate all nonsense. If this woman say, I will slap her. Hey, what have she or he done? It's a new person. When you start out anew, you need to refresh your mind, redirect your thinking process, because you already going in a relationship with a negative mindset. So why would your relationship and your marriage last? It's not gonna last, because your mindset is damaged. You create your own toxic environment because of your bad past experience. And then you're expecting other people to save you and other people to understand. When are we going to get out of our being victimized, being a victim, or victimizing yourself? Because a lot of people are victims of abuse, which is not something you can easily get away from, because someone who has been beaten physically or has been emotionally and psychologically tortured, like if they with a new person and the person is talking and use their hands a lot, they will flinch, because in their mind they feel like they're going to be hit or like they're going to be abused again. So that is like trauma. They get re-traumatized. But in every situation, there has to be a positive aspect. Go to get counseling, something that will make you feel normal again, and be able to like gradually reset your mind and know and feel, say, it's not every man that is abusive. Verbally, emotionally, psychologically, physically, sexually, financially, identity. It's not every man. And vice versa. It's not every woman. So we need to get away from bringing our past experience into our present, because it doesn't add on to our life. Most women are not happy because they hold on to their pain, their emotional pain from their past relationship, because a man misused them. They spend so much, they invested so much money or so much how you may say it, time on the man, that the man chose to marry somebody else. At times it's not because of what you did not give. It's because of your bad characteristic that a man will leave you to go marry somebody else. Your attitude, it stinks. So work on it. What are some of the things that we can do differently? Oh my goodness. My dear sister T, I am blessed and grateful by the grace of God. Thank you so very much, and God bless you also. Is your name, the first name, is it pronounced Emifa? Tinash T, or did I mispronounce it? If I mispronounce it, forgive me, right? But thank you so very much. She said, thank you. Be happy for what you have. Oh, my sister. Say that again. Oh, being happy for what you have. A lot of people, hey, they have everything that they need, but it's still not enough because of greed, jealousy, enviousness, dishonesty, lack of transparency. Oh my goodness, just on and on and on. Lack of trust. A lot of people, they have it all. They have it all, but they don't see it because they are blinded with the negative. Obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔwɔ biribiara, everything they seeking for. Deɛ wɔhwehwɛ nyinaa wɔwɔ ne brɛ mu currently, but ɛsiane sɛ n'ani afira, not physically, but psychologically, emotionally, blindness, they don't see it. They're not appreciative of what they have, what they can work with. What are you willing to give? The sacrifice. Marriages require a lot of things beyond the physical aspect. And the physical aspect is something that we can learn to spike it. The things that we need to focus on the most is the important component. Trillions of it. We're not going to learn everything before we die. No way. But you have to learn one thing at a time. When you make decisions to change, you need to practice on that. I have stood, excuse me, you okay, honey?
No, I forgot to do that.
Okay, we'll do it later when I finish, okay?
It's just to get epic.
All right. I'm using my laptop, so once I'm done, I finish, okay? Okay, excuse me, sorry. Once you make decision to change, you need to work on yourself and practice on it. For me, some of the behavior, the negative behavior I had to change because anger, when you talk about anger management, I struggle with it as a teenager into my early 30s. I struggle with anger. Serious matter. My anger was like, it's like going cuckoo crazy. I was out of it. Once I get triggered, I'm solid, gone. Nobody can tell me what I can do and what I cannot do. I never attack anybody physically, but like when it comes to verbal abuse, oh my gosh, I was right there because I wasn't going to allow anybody to insult me, for me to like just leave it as it is. And it took me years and practice. It said practice, practice, practice. Practice makes you perfect. We're not perfect. Our imperfectness with wisdom, you'll be able to handle every situation maturely, using your emotional intelligence to deal with situations that in your past you'll be loose. Because insult is something that most people in our culture, society, or community are numb to. Everybody opens their mouth, they insult and threaten other people for no reason. Because their mindset is working like push air into their brains. So once they open their mouth, it's like someone passing gas. People pass gas. Some people, they pass gas, they don't know it's the silent one, right? So at times, and the silent one stinks the most. But some people, they know it's going to be loud, but they do it anyway. They do it anyway because that's the type of person that they have chose to be. Everything we do in life is choices. We all have a choice Yen nyina ye wo tumi said adie we ne ye pese ye. Enti sa old yina oh send ye titi minti na me acte sa no. It's wrong. Morning me. It's wrong. It's so wrong. Yes, it's okay. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. This time if Tanash T says, yeah, sis, my name is right. Many women are being abused, human, but I thank God for my life. My sister, it is a serious matter. A lot of women are being abused. You know, when we talk about percentage, we have high percentage of women being more likely to be abused verbally, emotionally, slash verbal, emotional, mental slash psychological, physical, sexual, financial, and then identity. A lot of people don't know the identity one because when you are with someone and like you can't even speak for yourself, you can like everything about you, they don't want you to like what they tell you is what you say. So you lose your identity with the person, being with that person. And it's not easy. A lot of women can endure this abuse, but you have some women who has died foolish death, or they have end up in a mental institution because they do not have the willingness, the toughness in them to express themselves. And a lot of men cannot handle independent women because most of us independent women, we speak our mind. We don't take no nonsense. If you do wrong, we'll let you know, say you have done wrong. And as simple as that, when you do wrong, you need to admit that you done wrong. But it is what it is, right? Because our community, our society will come out with the best excuse. Oh, that's how we are raised. Men are being the way they are because they don't know better. That is foolishness. They know exactly what they're doing. A lot of men knows exactly what they're doing. They want to break you as a woman. They want to control, manipulate the situation. They want to demean you. They want you to depend on them. Most men, they love power. And some of us women, we just give it to them. We give it to them. Use me for whichever way you want because I love you. I don't know what to do without you. Hey, blind love is dangerous. If you don't understand what love is about, you will blindly give emotions that is not real. Pretense. Fakeness. Most of us will do that so many times. Hey, odo yewu me die me ku metene so ana ma sorry. O ka chena mansan na behind closed door ni etwa wo sutra kese ye sa wo na ase ye yo da bia no wani masoasoa. You love him. I love him so much because yakom paswa o di mi ye. Hey, chale. Edienti na wote ayi awale fun mu. Hey. Miniaba, my dear friend, sister, Nana Abena, Abamote says me who watch you. Oh, it's good to see you. Says and Sembebre, our real divorces no ade. Brother Ankre yiba kwa to honum. Brother Ankre Akwesi says, breaking up a relationship is hard enough, but when that relationship is a marriage, it becomes even more difficult. A divorce is the legal dissolution of a marriage. This should not be confused with annulment. That's right, which is voiding a marriage as illegitimate. No cre bradankra bam. Sister, I'm a tenash tea. She laughed and said, "Oh my, I asked some more. Hey, Jolly, if you want to know what is a maybe casa, what I was we say, and yet entity a Jimmy straightforward, eh? Dear would do wunty, ain't na that's what I worry no. That's wo kuma, now what's home. You wom hey Radinya Kopon Yehoa. Edie, ye mu bebre ye ni ji ho. Ye ni ji ho. E ma ni meme nyina la. But to say because of edie bi a wunya nti no. Na say wo ho kafo okun a verbally, emotionally, mentally / psychologically, physically, sexually, financially, identity. You go sit there and talk nonsense. Hey, my sister, my brother, this one there, no be nonsense crow. Sa Jimmy when kwa de me Jimmy sa Jimmy ni bida. My mouth was given to me to utilize it. It's not only to eat food. It's not only to have my teeth and smile. No. It's not only to press it together and not say much on things that I don't have no business saying it. It's not to do other crazy stuff in your bedroom performance, whatever you choose to use it for. But this mouth right here, no, is given to you to express yourself. So if you do not know how to use it to express yourself productively now, hey, the insult will not solve any problems. When it comes to insults, when it comes to our society and community, yeah, we have master degrees. Master degrees. Ebimu were master degrees upon master degrees. Hey, obi timi ka asam chiro. Se we ye bema no ba ye wo pa to the extreme. Ne bema correct me dwom. Entimi sorry biom. It obi bema bi bema timi yira. Oba bi nso wo ho no ma. Na tinka etiko. Bema wo beye den. Wo yire hu mada. Wo girlfriend hu mada. Asam ebefi nipa anu aba no. Etimi bu nipa ntabe mu. Ebu nipa aba mu. Things that we say, it can break or make a person. There are some men, what they will say verbally, emotionally, psychologically, that woman will not feel any pleasure. You will try your best. Every foreplay in this world, your woman will not be able to come on, have her orgasm, because where her mind is, no, Atija is gone. She no longer have any physical attraction towards you no more. And there are some women, the words that they will speak to their men, oh, the man's penis will disappear. It will no longer work. It will no longer function the way it needs to function. Edientia. Esa asem biya nipa kan. We have to learn to filter our words. And sama ye beka no esi esua kasa dene kasa pa eni nyansa kasa. Asama wo ka no, would it make or break your partner or the person you claim to love or like or care for? Asama wo ka no, ebema nipa no enya to say what can I say? Okay. Ebeme nipa no enya atenka na say jidie bi enwani mu enwani mu ebe pia nipa no akọ n'anim ana say ebetwi nipa na san brother Ankra Aquez wasande ba akwa beto so bam or see divorces are actually a relatively modern thing. Yeah. Since most marriages were officially recognized by the church, breaking that union was nearly heretical. However, since the rise of more secular, less religion societies, divorce has grown more common as a way to break up an unhealthy marriages. It's sad though. It's so sad. Abradanka, asama woken no nyame ni nokre ni nipa bebre e ware because of the physical aspect no. Hey, sister Nana Ama, sister Nana Abna kuse. My dear sister, kuse. No, asama wo de ato hoi de yenka ne kese o. Sister Nana Abna say, but some women love the beatings. And earlier na make no. Nipa oba. Let me say it in English and then I switch to tree. Any woman, for most women or some women who loves beatings. This is my personal opinion. You can disagree with me or share your opinion. No insult. I beg. Me personally, in my personal opinion, any woman who loves beatings, you need help. You need psychological and psychosocial evaluation. Yes, there needs to be something not right up here. It could connect to your outbringing, toxic home environment, toxic relationship. The way I love my skin here, I love it all. Charlie. Even I go tell you, I love my skin rough. I love my body rough. For you, hey, Charlie, I know they mean to me, but Sister Nana Abna is right. There are some women, they have expressed, said during sex, they love for their men to beat them senselessly because that's what makes them have their orgasm. That's dysfunctional mindset too. That's my personal opinion. For a woman to go to that extreme, you're dysfunctional. You're not normal. That is not normal for me and for most people. But for you, it's normal for you. Hey, what works for me may not work for somebody else. But to hear things like this, it's very sad. It's very sad. So such women, if they go into a normal, loving, caring relationship or marriage, is not, they see that as dysfunctional and that relationship is not going to last. It's going to dissolve. Or if they're in a marriage, they're going to divorce their partner because their partner is not beating them enough. My gosh, like how can one wants to be beaten? The pain. Hey. I don't even want to bring my mind there. Yes, sister. Amefa Tanash T said, very true. It takes out of the feelings. God have mercy, says. Amen to that. Hi, I kid you not. Hey, Brother Ankra, you know my 2 1 more. Brother Ankra Akwesi says divorces often have to have a very specific set of requirements. 2 of the most accepted reasons were infidelity and the inability to produce offspring. That's true. But I would like to add abusive relationship and marriage or marriage. No crow. You're right, brother Ankra. Most of the time, no, like, divorces is based on say ọbaa anaasɛ bɛrima no, but see a mmarima no koraa deɛ bebree kɔ abɔnten a mmaa no bebree de kyɛ ɔmo sɛ wo ne obi foforɔ a ɛnyɛ wo yere anaasɛ wo kunu ada ɛno no ɛma awareɛ dissolve ɛna sɛ ɔbaa no nwo a, but most times deɛ yɛate aseɛ ne sɛ dabi wɔ hɔ a ɛnyɛ ɔbaa no na ɛwo ɛyɛ bɛrima no na ɔntumi nwo. But most of the time, near the shema, and also etimi ma aware jai eba. Bradankra sikasem, and so Emma aware jai bebreba. Na abuse ne die, yema bebre te abusive relationship mu. Abuse, and I kind earlier. Say me Adwoa Odo amete he say, I have experienced verbal abuse. I have experienced emotional abuse, psychological abuse, and financial abuse. The main komu, sexual, any identity. That one I have not experienced. But it says I would see bibi home relationship anasa wa rebi na nkoye mawa. You have to advise yourself, because the more years you sit and tell yourself, say things will change, my sister, my brother, is going to get worse. It will escalate. It's not going to stop. It's not. So let's stop that. Without conversation, without understanding, without the willingness to change and grow, it will never change. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. Brother Ankra Kwesi says, in today's world, there is not such a burden to prove a reason for divorce. Bam. Unhappiness is legally a good enough reason. You can leave. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Hey, most of the time, no. Because of sikasem any many wotimi jai onimre kura wode betena ho no ma meka ho asem he na wo na wo hwe me ye adwuma chale wontimi end ne pinkasa sa I'm done. But Ankra went on and says there are several causes that are still amongst the most common. This include infidelity, spousal abuse, lack of emotional support. They're suffering. They can express themselves because when you they will condemn her. They will condemn her. Adia bufu pa sese wo yo ba na wote awarefun ase. Na se ohukafo enye enuoma bebre chese enkoye na wo koye complain na busuafo na afa omo so de yewa. Ya rough. Very bad. Addictions, Brother Ankra went on says addictions that put strain on the marriage and even midlife crisis. Midlife crisis. And answer crisis, Brother Ankra. I'm good on that. It's crazy. It is. Brother Ankra went on to Sister Nana Abner says sometimes, not sometimes, I'm reading it wrong. Someone's marriage is on the brink because his wife always wants to provoke him, to beat her, and later have sex. The man wants to leave her and she is begging. Aye, my sister. Wo ho abɔ ho so ana? Aden. Edi enti na eba ne saa. Saa nneɛma wei sei num no, sisa na abena esisi a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔbaa no ne environment no has been dysfunctional all her life, toxic all her life, and we're dependent. Kyerɛ sɛ ɔfo sɛ without that person no na brabo esi. They don't have any means of willingness to live without that person. That's a way oba. Na winim si wa ware baby edru no. We fix ye enye ye. We ye ne hwia enye ye. Not to say be man say wo ha no e wo kwan bia so. Be man bo. Hey, no we are wasan ne wada. Na wasan ka cho say de me ye wu nyine me ni mre kra ma. Mi jao. No wasan bu nkotuje pa ne chew. Sisa na abena asam na maka no wotwi mu no. Na chese wo wote honum no. Wo wi ase a wo ba. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Oh boy. Mini amano. Brother Anka me da wase ne mo contribution. Nyame nhira mo. Mama agro na ye the rough. Yes, sister. I'm a fat tenash teen so the I bet to say bam. Or say, what about if the man went out to have a child with another woman and come back? Will you accept the person back as there has not been any change? Hey, Sister T, what was that? Samo? Ye mema bebre awo ewo baby. Emre ko mo ti aware ase. And so be man now before answer no be worry a enu a different story. My sister, the only thing I can say is say with every woman their response and reaction will be totally different. Some women will accept the apology from their husband of their infidelity and producing a child outside the marriage. Some women will ask the man to reimburse them, right? And also ubetia bibi ede adjujuna kuma, right? Okay, sa no mukano, right? Pata. So the be patano, ube bibia patano. Some women will make that man's life miserable. The baby's mama cry no outside no nya na adwin so obedi bi no wa wonu agye mu. Oba na wote aware ene ho no obe cause pain for you to like be fed up and walk away and leave your husband for her. And as some women, they will be resistance. They will say, as to whether or not you have gone outside and have a child, I am not leaving because everything from scratch to now, no, I did not sacrifice myself to leave for some foolish woman to come and enjoy my success that I built with you. Emotionally battle or better. And no baby so honoma some wife they go leave you. They don't care ye properties, any accomplishment because she wants peace of mind. She wants her sanity. Because a man, your man money be no na call baby and they don't think about the emotional aspect the emotional strain that they put on their wife, the embarrassment, the emotional abuse, the psychological abuse. They don't think about it. They feel say, oh, women are more likely to endure pain, so they should be fine gradually. No, they can never be okay. Some women can forgive, but they will never forget. Your trust, you broke your trust. And there are some men, because you forgive them for the first time, before you know, there is a second child coming, and then a third child. So that depends on the individual, sis. That's the only thing like I can say. I mean, with every woman is different. For me, hmm, for me, yes, yeah, someone told what na woka. If you have to experience things, in order to know what your response is going to be. But for me, personally, I don't like to feel emotionally or psychologically crippled. I don't like, because it's not a good feeling. When a woman is emotionally and psychologically crippled now, it means they don't have the ability to assess everything that's happening around them. They don't have the capacity to help themselves. They are unable to make the right decisions because the emotions that they're going through, they don't have the ability to function the way that they will normally function. And what's going to happen, people around them and the person that has hurt them the most, they will end up allowing them to manipulate them and to do whatever will that they want. And that's something that I will never settle for, to be emotionally and psychologically crippled, whereas I cannot stand up for myself and do the things that makes me happy. So like with people, like when you love someone or you care for someone, you will not do something as that to hurt the person, because they're like, having sex with someone and getting someone pregnant is no accident, because you knew where you were entering. Nobody forced you to go over there. You made the choice to do that. So when you create your problem, you deal with your problem. I will not have to deal with that, because it's the problem that you create. And some people will say, oh, you have a good marriage, why would you walk away? Having a good marriage and having my mental stability, I will take over my mental stability. Because I don't want to end up in a psych ward. I don't want to die foolish death. Because at the end of the day, when that happens, is your man going to die right after you and meet you at the at the ghost town or ghost place, wherever? Asamando, or my honum, or bekoswa dear warrior, intino. Sometimes, there are things that people do things the way it works for them. Oh, I think so. I skipped some of them, pal. You're welcome, sister T. Brother Ankra says, in addition to these reasons, there are often other factors that contribute to divorce. Finances are a big one, most definitely. When it comes to money, money talks. Money talks, money talks. Greediness also play part in it. Jealousy, insecurity, immaturity, lack of understanding, so many things. Radhankar went on and says, when couples have money problems, the stress may bring out other issues or make each person feel more alone. Most definitely, which is like really sad. Sister Nana Abna says, the men don't like it. He is confused for a year. It's always like that. Is the girl, if the men don't beat her, she will cry the whole day. Hey, hey, Sister Nana Abena. Hey, that such women have a problem. She needs counseling, serious counseling. Hey, Charlie, and that's dysfunctional, in my personal opinion. Like, you cry because your man is not beating you up. Hey, then they should be married to abusive husbands. So they shouldn't be married to somebody who is not abusive. There are plenty of abusive husbands and abusive men out there. But the Ankrakwe says having spouse that works too much is another common complaint among divorces. Most definitely, they're not there. They're not providing the emotional support or quality time spending, because they always away, and the woman feels lonely. Mostly the man does that a lot. But Ankara also went on to say social pressure is another important factor in divorces. Oh my goodness gracious, say that again. If a culture is very accepting of divorces, especially in certain circumstances, there may be a higher rate of divorce than in culture that is very unforgiving about divorce. That's very true. That's very true. Boss lady, when boss lady came and spoke earlier, um, okay, I skipped something. Brother Vasco, bro, Apomu is saying, how you doing? I think I skipped something. After Brother Ankrano, there should be something else. Having, okay, all right. And then I'm back on track. Hey, my beautiful sister Nanaya says, Apomu is saying, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning to you as well. Good to see you. Sister T says, also with abuse, because they only say, oh, I am making you a property, we will die and leave everything on this earth. So for me, I will end. Bam. Like, there are some like ridiculous excuses and reasons that people give now. You try to think if this person is for real, serious matter. I mean, in terms of abuse, like a lot of women get abused in so many different ways. We have different type of abuse. Like, I mean, how can you like abuse your woman and then at night time you beg for tonga? Are you for real? Are you right up here? You sick? Some people are sick. They are so sick, and I don't even know why that is. Yum. Abamuti saying, my beautiful niece, it's good to see you. Good morning to you as well. And you are very welcome, Sister T. Brother Ankra Kwesi said, hey, Brother Ankra, no, you two want to mark. Brother Ankra Kwesi says, a divorce is a stressful, complicated, frustrating thing. It can have many, many difficult consequences for everyone involved. Before we talk about that, though, we first need to acknowledge that not all divorce is bad. Most definitely. There are several instances in which divorce may be a positive thing. That's right. From cases of domestic violence to genie unhappiness. Most certainly. Sister Amma. Sister Amma, I'm surprised you catch me this early morning. Hey, Amma. Yeah, some. Hey, sister Nana. Chan was say. As a me come and every sampa na me come. No be easy cry. Sister Nana Abena said some Ghanaian men can insult. It's pathetic. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, dap. Says wakano kreno and the dahono bam 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 bam. It is so pathetic. Hey, ya mema ni bi anu yo. Manu ya rough. Hey. Na anu ya ni nyina at the end no. Koto ni kutreyem. Na wanu ya saa na ofo seche se yo wo panka da haya na. Sa master degree in insult no. Say bi mu ko school. No mu ko reverse sa master degrees in insult no. Munsua kasade ne kasapa. Na dia bufu krampo says ye mema na oma worry outside omo community ni society no. Go and see Latino for man abrofo any Black Americans no ma worry omo the omo send you omo treat omo e mema ni bi ho kra mema no omo no ma ye ma wo fie oba ne kasa na ne ho puse ba Ghana ni ba koka asem bi kire no obi wo ho no ma a friend adanfa na me wife kra was say chale mi ank metwitwa ne sotro enso obi o ka so betwitwa ne sotro no ne fie ne yire bu no rough ba oni ne adanfo kasa asa ono ne panka da high o say oh chale wotena ho na yire kekensam fun we se kiro na wo ye oba wo na atifie enso no ye oba na otena ware mu wo fie ne yire na ye marijata wo fie honom woye den bie na no kasa enso no obetu na danfo afutubone na danfo na bi oti aware pa ho na aware na say most of us do things based on what is being said to us, which is very bad. Enti sa ye mema no sister na abna nyami shira bam wakasa mi tuchema. It's so pathetic for all those men who will be insulting. Muye PUSSY. Sa pepe. Enti no to say hey brother Oheneba. Nyameche TV. Abo hey bro me hu watch o. E dey be na like na say me she dan tan hu. I wish a hopa me I have a tite honum. I miss your name when you come on. Sister T said, say it all. Oh my, I am enjoying this topic, sis. You are too much. God bless you. Oh, God bless you as well. But you guys are making it fun and more enjoyable because of your contribution, productive contribution. I love it. I love it. Brother Hineba. Michiao. Oh, Sister Nanaya say that again, my sister. Hi, and I may both point to be super sanity. Sister Nana Abena said you can find them on Facebook. Hi, Sister Nana Abena, the insults. Hi, sometimes no me TV mukasa miss way. In Kurasinioma way say and then 2020 21st century ye may be that so echa ano insult but ade ba kwa ya menti ase ne say ye mema ni bebre wo ho no ma se wo hia ne yonko be ma ontimi enye be ma ni so ba ye mema ni bebre timi ye ma pa wutimu se ni nkura se samo de ase etu ni free form ne ba wi ase onu de wa amfa ni maame etonga nim ne ba yo ye tu ni free form pa baby akofa ni free enyo mitimi ya mesi wow serious matter but so she and yonku bema ontimi show sa boldness no and abuses no and mema omubu ma no ontimi mfa na yesem any sansem hu no enko another bema so na obema bia wo te won sa bo ba no unim nyansa wadwen eda wo na ase Jimmy Rough. You are stupid. Men who beat women. Why don't you go and fight somebody or try to beat someone who has the same strength that you have? Utunsa na pine. Na ede asam no. Ha ha. Iyama says it's from their parents. Ampa ebimu wo hon oh minuaba and my niece at the same time. Me too chema also. No creo e meme bi wo honom a omosuban fon no ayin sort ne bro na omobro no. Omusua fi o ma wofo. E ma ni bi nso wo honom a suban tantan na ekito om. Osua free ne maame ho because we are spending most of the time with our parents, with our mothers. Yen fa no krentu baby da. Nti mama finish iyama comment. See, it's from their parents. They get it from somewhere. Obisu wo osia osia papa. Ya ade a wode ahye na ni so pa se saa de we say de enu a na meye wutwe mu tan a oh me na oh brother Ohineba me da sefa say well talk my dear, thank you. No say I can't say be na yo say see you two ni free from when free ni ma me tonga mu na ba no correct remember si bi wa so no mo ye no timu so no ya na amfa ho no because ye wo ne fa tonga ni ma nko badwen adwen na adwen nko badwen e be ye straight ya man say Africans are usually submissive in interracial relationship. True in my observations. Laugh out loud. But Minyaba, Medafo, no crass am na walk no. Yama. No crack trodo. So one worry obi fufro from the culture, the society community numna. They are more humble and mellow. But so worry ni kromunia and some phone and some time because no yet not just we enjoy in some phone and some time. Hey, and Mamin ko this anana yeah, a child said, yes, my dear, you are very, very right. Me that's it, my sister. Nyami shirao pa. Mamin enko once me boss lady audio, no, she talks about it said the psychological aspect of abuse, like when your marriage is not working out, the person who is sitting within that marriage, you know what has happened. So you have to be the one to at the end to make the decision. You can take on advices and listen to other people what they also bringing on to your problems in your marriages. But at the end of the day, it's you in that marriage. So you have to make the final decision. There are some men and some women, they cannot function without someone directing them. Those people, they can be easily manipulated. They can be easily brainwashed, lied to, and do a whole lot other stuff. So when boss lady said that, I have my junior brother who also responded to what boss lady said. I know it's been some time since I played boss lady, but this is what my junior brother Samuel also said in response to what boss lady spoke of.
Lady, my two audio. Asem no ne tofa no abon wache chile kukuru wache sa bunkuru a eno ano aka no kan ye e so mu na me dekra the last one now time say isisin e yo wara if you say unu aduane na so nsa ko ka chance na say shiwa e wo na ote ya wanyi ni potin chen nti ngofo betimi achira omadwe achinchira de wo ni mu wa oto ho no so he na se hihyew uda ho ana hyew ukutu ana hyew we te de bia sabe wi mframa boni ana hyew azu wa ho fe e bia wona e bia na kusa na se hochi nje ne ezo so yo na ko pe be bia aposu kakrama nti be so medie no atsema wo chire wa adwen de eno am
Bam. Bam.
Wow, boss lady with her sepanya.
And to say that was my response to what Boss Lady said, and then with Sam, but I don't need to play that because I'm here live, so I can express it myself. But like Samuel B. Mensah also expressed and they said the part that he loved the most with what Boss Lady said earlier when I played that is that at the end of the day, it's you who is in the relationship. It's you who knows how much you getting burnt, how much you burning, the pain and in everything, your psychological aspects in everything to know you have to make the decision. You cannot allow people to make the decision for you. So if you're living in a toxic, unhealthy relationship or marriage, now at the end of the day, it comes back to you. So if you are someone who cannot make your own decision, then I beg you in big trouble, pa. Because Samuel made a point where you at, that you may not have any space to mingle, to remove yourself, to turn, to do things. So at times, you're suffocating. So being suffocated in a relationship, in a marriage, because your family do not agree with you dissolving the marriage, so you have to stay in the marriage, or because of your children, you have to stay in an abusive relationship or like unhealthy relationship. That's on you. Don't put it on other people, because at the end of the day, you made that decision. It's your choice. So whatever it is that you set yourself up for, if you set yourself up for failure, you will fail. If you set yourself up for greatness, you will do greater things. So it's all up here, our mindset, the dysfunctionalness, or being able to reprogram your mind and think otherwise. What are some of the things that you can proactively do to work on your marriages if you need to do so, to get counseling if it's necessary, or if you just simply need to end it for your peace of mind, for your mental stability? That is all on you. Brother Anka Kwesi says, this being said, divorce is still stressful and often painful. The impact of a divorce are often a result of how well it is handled. The issue of divorce becomes especially tricky when the married couple has children. For many stages of childhood development, a stable environment is critical, most definitely, because a lot of couples, a lot of parents, do not think of the emotional and psychological aspect of their children involved in their whole mess. We always thinking about the adult side, and we don't think about the children's side. And we, the adults who are struggling emotionally, psychologically, we make decisions for our children that may not be rightfully so, may not help our children. They say, I will phone to say a quote through never be my walk one. And your ma will be no. Ebia mwa wo ma no kra, because you damaging your case. But most of the time, mommy phone bebree ja aware a aya nkra no end up with mommy phone bi wo ho a pen a nkra ne papa edi ne ko through no otimi mistreat ono ankasa ne yamuma anase da bia no de ne papa no etwa wo mompoa nti esa akrampa nkra no omo outbringing no, it's not healthy. They go through so much. Then you have some of the inclano, it affects their academic success, their emotions, their happiness, a lot of things. So we also, it's really, as Brother Ankra put it best, we need to build a stable environment for our children, because it is very critical. We have to be able to support. Mhm. Did I skip anything? Yes, I did. Let me see. Okay. Let me go. Sister Nana said, when I was growing up, I thought women insult, but now this men, yeah, I'm a beating man. Oh, yeah, man, money be Jimmy, dear. If you are Jimmy, but yeah, I just sister Nana but the anchor question says divorce can obviously seriously threaten the stability of home life. Most definitely, if parents are often fighting at home, or if a parent attempts to turn the child against the other parent, that's the worst thing a parent can do, because that person being the mother or the father, you are the worst of the worst to turn your child against one of the parent. You cannot do that, because like what you're doing, you're causing harm to your child. Brother Ankara went on to say, then the home can become a place of insecurity and fear. Most definitely, many times parents do not realize that they are putting their children in the middle of their fights, and it happens a lot, which is so not right for parents to like go to that extreme. So let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh, brother Ohineba Nyameche TV says Nyameche also ni YouTube no mon subscribe, right? Yen nyina ye wo YouTube ni bi mo dem ye pamoche mo nko subscribe ma yen. Why? We need do ma yen kra de corner subscribe. Brother Ohineba say, "Oh, my sister, I I do. I always join you guys on Amma Manson programs. La fa la. Yeah, I see you sometimes when you come on. Like because semi baswa I comment nibi wo honoma. I miss it because I'm so focused in the discussion. Tino bi wo honoma yebe wie na chire na me hu say bi krempa wo acknowledge me no ni ade ntino. I'm with the me. Why? If I have not acknowledged you now, forgive me. Please forgive. I'm telling you. Forgive. I hear you guys. Uh, I love you guys one and the same. One love always. Thank you, Sister T. With that surprise, you said right. Brother Ankara quits. Brother Ankara, oh my God. Brother Ankara says divorce is emotionally painful, so it can be easy for parents to lose awareness of how much the child is being affected. That is the biggest thing of all, because a lot of parents, a lot of fathers and mothers, they miss the whole mark when it comes to their children. They're making decisions like they know what their child needs. At times, it's very important to talk to the children and to find out, because there are some children they prefer living with their father, and there are some children living with their mother is more stable than living with the father, because if you have a father who is a cheater, like there's going to be different women coming in the household, and that's not going to be healthy for your child to healthy environment for your child to be raised in. So at times the majority of the time, the higher percentage of children living with their mother, that's the best thing. But when you have a parent who always wants to play the child against their father, because a lot of fathers tend to lose the most when there are divorces financially, and they get robbed with being able to build a good healthy relationship with their children, and then their children grow up and they uh, connect with older men, and not because they love the older men. No, they're looking for love because they did not have the fatherly love growing up. So they will go into having sugar daddies. A lot of times some people question, why is this young woman with this grown ass man? Because some of them are looking for someone that they look up to as a father figure. They did not have the father love growing up, because of divorce, or because of their parents, not getting along, or their parents were never married. They had her or him when they were dating, and so many other things. So it's not good to judge at all, because some people are going through a lot of pain. So it's not easy, cry. It's not easy. Yeah, I'm powerful with that senior Mishra. Brother Hineba said, God bless you for this, Sister Adwoa. Amen. Amen. God bless you as well. Sister T said, always because of the case is our thinking, but just listen to your heart. And that is all what I can say. God bless you. God bless you as well. Yeah, most of the time, I mean, we do have some mothers that will say, oh, I'm staying in this marriage because of the children, or I'm divorcing because of the children. But in reality, they have their own reasons. Some of them use the children as an excuse for them to have a reason to stand on, or a ground to stand on. But when a woman is in an unhealthy, toxic relationship, just because, even as much as you love the person blindly or reality, you need to assess things with with a clear mind, not when you are emotional, to figure out if this is an environment that you want to raise your children in, if this is an environment that you want to continue to live in, because it's never easy. I mean, I don't advocate or or condone in like divorces. When you getting married now, you need to think through it. Is this person, would I be able to spend the rest of my life with this person? Because if you're going into a relationship or a marriage and you thinking about what you want, or what you want to get out of the relationship instead of your needs, down the line something is definitely going to trigger something, and you will no longer want to continue. So it's, I think, going into relationship or into marriages with the right mind, sometimes it helps for you to be able to uh, withstand, endure certain things, and find positive way in working on problems, or finding more solutions than creating problems, or creating a chaotic environment or toxic environment. It's a whole lot, but everyone is different. I can't tell people how to uh, how to leave their relationship or marriages, how to work on their problems, or like resolve their problems, or being proactive ahead of things. But the more proactive that you are, the more likely that you'll be able to resolve problems ahead of time, and not always like dragging yourself to catch up with what is wrong with your marriage. And also, many of us need to focus on the positive instead of the negative aspect all the time. But in terms of abuse, like when it comes to, like, there are certain things now, it's non-negotiable. You should not tolerate with certain behavior, and it's a no. Like, I just don't get some of our people, family members and friends and loved ones, they feel that they put their hands on you. It's never okay for anyone to put their hands on anyone, because you can't do that. It's unacceptable. Physical abuse, sexual abuse, any type of abuse is unacceptable. So people need to find ways and means to communicate better with one another, without expecting the person to give them what they need. Without my husband speaking to me of his needs, I will not be able to satisfy him the way that he wants me to satisfy him. Without me telling him my needs, he will not be able to do that. Want, I'll come back to it, because I don't focus on my want. My want, it can be revisited years later or whatever. I just need to focus on my needs, things that makes me happy, makes me feel safe and comfortable and things that makes me happy. Eh? Like I just love life. Oh. Life is too precious to waste it on unnecessary things. So a lot of times some people they don't get it. They do not get it. They don't know what is what. But that's as simple as it needs to be. Me that's a sister Nana ya cha Nyamisha sister T. Me that's a pa Iyama. Me that's a Nyamisha. Hey, Mr. Lee Patterson, Mr. Lee, I have missed you. Hey, long time we haven't spoken in a while. It's good to see you. Mr. Lee Patterson says most African parents tend to think for their children with the idea they are kids, but they forget is they have their own hearts and minds. Oh my gosh. Bam, 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 Mr. Lee. That's the problem. A lot of parents making decisions for their children and they don't realize because what you want, your child may not want. The same thing, what works for me may not work for a lot of people. So we cannot think the same. Like we don't think the same. We don't feel the same. And we react to different situation in a different form, but a lot of people don't understand that, which is a certain condition. It's a problem within our society and our community because we expecting people to accept certain things and not realizing that what I want may not be what the other person wants. So we have to be mindful as to how we think, how we do things, and accepting something doesn't mean the other person is also receptive to what you, it doesn't bother you. Obi wɔ hɔ nom a ɔsɛ it's my life nti no wontumi nka nkyɛm deɛ ɔbɛyɛ, mentumi nka nkyɛw deɛ ɔbɛyɛ a yɛ neɛ woyɛ a ɛbɛboa me deɛ meyɛ ɛboa me na meyɛ me ku deɛ wayɛ used to me now because sɛ asɛm kyerɛ m'adwen ɛne nneɛma ɛha me within na mema n'aso te na ohu how I feel. And I menka no mmerɛ a abufuo wɔ hɔ mɛtwɛn mɛtumi atena asɛm so for some days. Then we will have a conversation because we need to address it. When there's a problem and you don't sit and address it, have a dialogue to address it to get to the root of the problem. Now, that problem is going to still persist. Ɛbɛwɔ hɔ nom da biara, every time bi argument bɛbɛ biara na appear firi mu aba. Nti sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima, ɔyɛ ɔbaa, na you are insecure. Your insecurity should not affect me personally. You need to work on it because that's your problem to work on. If you cannot do it your own, you ask your wife or your husband to support you with that. Maybe no no nso betumi ama wo tools bi a wo betumi use so a ɛbɛboa wo ɛwɔ w'abrabɔ. Brother Ankara Kwesi said the stress of constantly moving between the houses of separated parents can result in a serious lack of stability. Most definitely, because let me finish reading. Psychologically, studies have shown without exception that divorce can seriously impact a child's development. This does not just mean young children. Anyone aged from 1 to 18 can be seriously psychologically affected by their parents' divorce. No crow. That when we talk about the stability, sometimes it's Mr. Lee. That emotional intelligence, Mr. Lee. Today I was staying away from you too, but what the aba? What the aba? Ain't to say make me actually my dream. But let's go and get a definition of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. And we have emotional selfishness, or selfish. Okay. So by definition, emotional intelligence is the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationship judicially and empathetically. And they have like 5 components of emotional intelligence. The 5 components of emotional intelligence, according to Daniel Goleman, C is G, Goleman, an American psychologist who helped to popularize emotional intelligence. There are 5 key elements to emotional intelligence. The first one he put is self-awareness. The second one is self-regulation. The third is motivation. The fourth is empathy. And the fifth is social skills. How many men and how many women can attest that each time situation arises or within their lifestyle and their interaction with other people and people that they claim to love and their children, they are more self-aware of their reaction, their actions, and how they speak with other people and how they receive things, how they understand things. How many people does that? How many people can self-regulate their emotions when you get angry, have identified things that will calm you down or will get you to bring yourself to the level that you want to see yourself in order for you to emotionally use your words wisely or intelligently? How many of us are able to calm ourselves down when we are mad or angry? How many of us are able to do that? How often do you or do I or everybody in situation that we motivate ourselves? Do you have the capability to motivate yourself, to self-assure yourself that you are capable of being able to handle this situation? You can do better than where you are. Like, do we do self-motivation? No, many people do not do that. Many people look for that motivation from other people. They cannot function without other people directing them. Do you empathize with somebody's situation? Do you reflect that and put yourself in the person's shoe? If it was you in that situation, what would you have done differently? Or would you be able to think intelligently? Many of us don't think that, because when we're in a situation, we are more reactive than being proactive. But for those who have acquired knowledge and are able to identify what set them off, what gets them annoyed, or what push them, the buttons that you push that gets them to go off. Some people are able to work on that and build that toughness and deal with every situation that comes about with maturity. Social skills. A lot of people do not know how to interact with their community, with the society, with people in general. Like, some people, like, when it comes to socialization, they don't even have a clue how to handle themselves with situation, and even the wording to use. They don't know how. Some people don't know how to have conversations. Somebody, like, if you have a debate going on while someone is making sense and the other person, they will rebut what is being said, because the only thing they know is insult. This is where most of our society and community people come in. When someone is making sense and they cannot agree on that or understand what is being said now, their initial reaction is to throw insult, because their mind is not function. They don't have self-awareness, they don't have self-regulation, they don't have motivation, they don't have empathy, and their social skills is dead. None. Zippo. Wonim sɛnea ɛkasa wɔ badwam, wonim sɛnea ɛkasa wɔ nipam, wonim sɛnea ɛyɛ sɛsɛ bi obi ka asɛm na wɔnte ase a ɔno nso bɛka ne deɛ ne nte ase ato wɔ, because of gyimie bi ɛwɔ ne mu nti no. They don't know how to do that. Wonim Sister Mo, then they. I'm going to say, oh, I miss you. It's good to see you. Brother Ankra greets us. So emotional intelligence, like to have that self-awareness, you start with that. When you are able to identify some of the things that sets you off, and some of the things, like if someone tells you something and the person is down here, do you choose to meet the person down here, or you stay up here but you find wording that the person down here will understand? That's how you educate other people. You don't bring yourself down to the person by insulting the person, but you can use that opportunity to educate the person, or to also, like, give empathize with the person, because there are some people, nobody is born stupid. It's a learned behavior. Yeah, because of the people that you hang around with. When someone tells you, I love this word my husband uses all the time, it's like that he is a foolish fool or she is a foolish fool. Yeah, because like when you move with fools, you become a fool yourself. When you move with people with wisdom, you learn to become a wisdom person. You learn the wisdom along with it. So when you kwasiafo enante a unso beye kwasiampanyi. When you nyansafo nante a unso beye nyansani. Because you learn from other people. Brother Ankra graded Mr. Sister Amma, no problem more. Sister Amma Manson said this crush with one with one, let me see, with one more chat. Hey, sister, would the tree neighbor of winning an afra? Yeah, ma. You go laugh, far. And Mr. Lee, thank you for bringing emotional intelligence. So it's like there was a question that was asked from how you may call it. It says, what does it mean to be emotionally intelligent? Emotional intelligence has been defined by Peter Salovey and John Mayer as the ability to monitor one's own and other people's emotions, to discriminate between different emotions and label them appropriately, and to use emotional information to guide thinking and behavior. Hey, I love some people. And you can go to Wikipedia, emotional intelligence, to get more information. And like when it comes to leadership, you need emotional intelligence. When it comes to being a CEO, you need emotional intelligence. When it comes to being the head of the house, you need emotional intelligence. When it comes to being a parent, you need emotional intelligence. When it comes to being a mother, a father, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a child, like in everything, you need to work on your emotional intelligence. You need emotional intelligence. So, like, start identifying some of the things that you do not know how to do well. Because some people, they may look presentable, but if you lack of emotional intelligence, my friend, my brother, my sister, you are done. So, let me see. Where did I left off? So earlier I had said, like, for me, I know what worked for me, and you yourself know what works for you. So you need to be able to figure out, okay, what Adwoa Odo is saying. What are some of the things that I can derive from Adwoa Odo's discussion and add to my own, the knowledge that I have when it comes to relationships or marriages or life in general. Like, what can I take from what is being said and add to mine, to benefit from it in the future, or to maintain a healthier or a happy union. You need to do that, but that's your choice. I mean, when divorce comes about, the obvious responses with couples is that they will start to blame each other for past, present, and even future problems in their life, which is sad. The initiator develop negative self-image, feeling of dissatisfaction, store angers, greater distance, lack of maturity, anxiety, depression, mood, feeling upset, guilty feelings, and experiences a low energy level. The pain endurance, the lack of accountability, the assumption, acceptance of settling for less, your kindness being taken or perceived as weakness, lack of open communication, being uh being building up anger within you, being fearful to break the cycle of toxic relationship or marriages due to blind love, lack of transparency, dishonesty, lies, hurtful versus helpful, relatives and friends inserting themselves in situations that they have nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with them, but they're the one telling you what to do or what not to do. It's always important to have difficult and hard conversation in every situation that you're in, but always practice on that. Because for me, hey, you know how many times I stand in front of a mirror to talk to myself just to prepare myself, like how best to approach my husband or to talk to my husband about something that I did not like or something that we disagree on. The best way to have a productive dialogue without him taking it as, a challenge or control or in a negative form. So like most times, that normally happens. So it's always important, to just have difficult conversation in order to address the root of the problem that triggers the argument or the conflict. Because there are like even couples who have everything right, every now and then you have a disagreement, and sometimes that disagreement can escalate into something else because of things that you might be holding inside. So always do that. Mr. Lee Patterson says the only means by which kids won't be affected by divorce is when it appears on an amicable way. If only we as humans will understand that not being compatible shouldn't be at war with each other for the sake of your for the sake of your kids. If marriage doesn't work, friendship must prevail to bring a harmonious interlink like a bridge for the kids to go back and forth as normal is so helpful. Hi, Mr. Lee. Thank you. Thank you. I love that. And a lot of people, some people will understand it, other people will not understand it. And that's straight up because it's sad. Yeah, being together, not being together, and divorce, like you have to learn to co-parent, because co-parent is not so bad, but you have to make sure that you make it as healthy environment for your children or your child as possible. Because a lot of people, like there are a lot of divorcees that they pin their children against each other, which is so wrong, because you doing harm to your own child that you claim that you love. It's not good. And then I went to Google rightlawyers.com, and over there it says, what are the psychological effects of divorce? Common emotional and psychological effects of divorce include guilt, anxiety / stress, depression, substance abuse, identity crisis, and so forth. And I asked myself, I was like, oh my gosh, like all this stuff is happening with so many people. Is it happening because they're going through psychological effects in their marriages or relationship prior to the divorce, or like because there are some people who are still married that are going through all this stuff. They have the guilt that they're not expressing themselves fully. They're holding things inside. They have anxiety, stress. Some of them have depression. Some of them are being abused. Domestic violence is no joke. And anyone that is in that type of relationship or marriage, you need to seek help or get the hell out. I mean, that's my advice. And then in terms of like, I mean, when it comes to men who beat up women or some women, because we do have a small percentage or maybe a good amount of percentage of men who are being abused, physically abused and sexually abused. There are some men out there who are being raped by a woman, but they can't come out and say anything because they are embarrassed. People will laugh at them. Even if they go to the police station and complain, oh my goodness, they will be laughed at, because how is that possible for a woman to rape a man? It happens. It happens, pa. But in some instances, and this is my personal opinion, I just feels that it takes a mad man to beat his wife, and it takes a mad woman to beat her husband. As simple as that. Because obi a n'adwin ɛyɛ papa no, ɔnte ne nsa ɛmbo ne ho kafoɔ anaasɛ nipa bi. Sɛ w'adwin yɛ papa a, w'adwin tɔ yie. If you are not mentally ill now, you will not put your hands on somebody. And omo ɛbo abusers, they are the most coward, bully, stupid, insecure people alive. Yeah. So ɔno a wɔbɔɔ no, wote wo nsa bɔ ne baako a obegyae saa nsɛm ho no. It will stop. So like, moving forward, how do we understand relationships and marriages? How do we understand relationships and marriages? Because we all have our different mindset, mind frame. Our emotional intelligence is different. We think differently. We see things from different angle, different aspects. But the one thing that most of us have recognized and most of us are learning is that it's important for people to improve on their faults. When you do something that is not right now, you need to correct it. By taking accountability. You do wrong, you hold yourself accountable, and you do it right. Being sensible about the role we each play in situation. Don't point fingers. Don't blame the other person. Don't give excuses of your bad past experiences. Take it on. Okay? Be sensitive about it. As women, and I'm speaking from my heart, as women, we want to feel emotionally connected. And sometimes some men don't understand it because they don't want to understand. We want to feel emotionally connected. And that could stem from the amount of quality time you spend with us. The freeness, of being able to express our emotions when we are unhappy, being recognized, and being pampered, having our men talk to us in a sweet melody, or melody, whichever one. Some men who are married, but there are some situations that you have some men who are married, but they live in a single life. How does that happen? You have some men that when they get married now, they can't let their friends go. They want to hang out with their friends. So it's like the wifey will take care of the home and they go out and hang out and spend unnecessary hours and times with people talking about nonsense and foolishness. How many women they have been with, this girl who they've been trying to talk to, or like, oh, Chale, like my social media, there's this girl, I've been friends with now, Chale, Obano, and you make kutane pao, and yes, my worry pan, because all this talk is foolishness. It doesn't add to your marriage, it takes away. So, and also having family time, valuing your wife, being appreciative, valuing your husband. Everything I say goes both ways. Being appreciative, show gratitude, positive encouragement. Learn to love yourself, learn self-discipline, have more understanding, empathize with your partner situation or people around you that care for you. Be supportive emotionally, psychologically, and physically. Your foreplay, your romance, your intimacy, all that help. I mean, the physical stuff, is surplus. Learn other components, constructive or effective open communication. All that help. Learning to compromise on situations that are worth working for, because there are some things you don't compromise. If you have a cheating spouse, there's no compromising over there, because that's foolishness and nonsense. You don't have to deal with certain situations. Many people are drawn into listening to the wrong people, advices, foolishness, instead of changing the mindset, their frame of mind. You change that. Marriage is not about just the physical aspect, which I've been saying, and Brother Ankra also speak a bit of it, because most will not last due to us always changing. Because as you grow older and wiser, things change. And let's face it, both men and women, when we grow older, Bobby spanner onofo no ensisi honom da bia wo bintu a onofo ye bintu a no esi honom check, because eno ebo ko round and round and round. Se wukita anomen ebo si ni trase. But say as you get older now, onofo no ebeti egu enyina honom dada kosida. Enti se wo be ma wo be ware oba no na wo nte saa de na se na wo fu so oba no wo ne bobby span and no fu nsisi wo ne no fu ate agu nte enye fa bi ma wo ye nam, because wo asama wo ka no nyansa bi anim na wo fu say wo police aba no wo nyi no na look as sexy as it is. Wo testicles no wo hwu ano no nso sack na e wo ho no eno nso teacher. Enti na then yen complaining about it. But most of you men complain about our physical body parts. Why? And then maybe I made them po ba no for so, and I mean na more bad the this echo shesi kan say and she share the no for you. Now what baby answer abesa no unim nyansa wagimi, because to say be ma no koye wi at the end no betimi aye baby foforo. Or because or pay a natural you can't go back, because what the second Canada who could you free mukrempuna say you don't have your natural breast. It's been changed, okay, because you chose to you certify the men. Our rear or bema was said yes or best certify when you or by was said yes or best certify wuku and walk through when you you can't force someone to certify you. You could move for and oba wale say we say and dear wuku bebu said ya famano. Enti amaya mema ni trima yomode. In some whom be a near catchero, and some fool be a near more catchero. Or more one yansa, a use a war a ye wisdom no, a ye cacreb, no so. almost they had to find diakenya ochonkwa, especially omo close mindset no omo also saying the ones with open mindset. Into how do you deal with a person like that? It's na bema wonu ofri ni maame ho kora wonyi da still what is akora when hu akora wonim twedi eba edie mu de no de wonya akola Charlie. Mr. Lee Patterson Mr. Lee Patterson said, building a strong co-parental relationship is when two people who have been in that relationship try their best to take the venom out of the snake. Bam! Simply means to let go of all the differences and reasons why the divorce happened. Oh, Mr. Lee, can be. Mr. Lee went on to say, at times, it is not easy to let go because we are humans. That's right. But it is worth working towards it for the sake of the children. Most definitely. And for yourself as well. Your mental, psychological well-being. And you're good to let it go. To let it go, pa. Thank you, Mr. Lee says that time has passed. Mr. Lee, which time has passed? When and teenage years grow up, be mature enough to admit to your wrongs and mistakes and work on yourself. May expect to na ebe yo ho adwuma ana asa wuku na ebe yo ho adwuma. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Oh boy. So we our body goes through changes. It doesn't stay the same. So to say a friend is saying baba wa bremoni 20s, 30s, 40s, wo tuni jina so as time goes on, so when exercise in firm body na esake na esake. Enti mema mo sa mo testicle no munyi no na ticho wanya ho no adwuma num na yi can do exercise now. It make it sad too. But yeah, we don't complain about it. We don't complain because mumu de shamase. Enti no mo ya da mo fo say mo ye perfect na. Chale munya sa in some hunu ni complain na me yira ye say me yira ye kesi too much or wo ye no. One man wo ye. Who produce the sperms? You men. Enti munya sansem huna mumu bikika no. Enye munyai emuamo. Mr. Lee Patterson says, yes, and to do all what a man wants. Oh, Mr. Lee. I don't understand some women. Oh. Hey, na me share me kuno ka send me hu nya ne fa na say me bibi e wo me ho mpa. Charlie, hit the road, Jack, because I don't have time for that. I will never change my look and change my my physical well-being just to satisfy a man. Hey, na me baby ase be ye den. Ada me se so ba no. Me ni purpose ana. Me hu hia wo wiase mu ana. I have a purpose. We all have a purpose. And man and nyina, we each have a purpose. Our destiny is different. Enti wuntimi nka nkyere me de eyese me ye ne de ani kwase me ye, but adesua de ba mesua. De anya adwuma ma me no mehwe ho asamaka. Ba pa se be ma me ne wo ho no me se oh Adwoa ayi to say wo to no se ayeketo ama me ntimi peto kese nam ayi midimnika ho akwaji loan de ekoye surgery akoye ye meto akese. Hey Jimmy. Na dia num guase na chese wo a wote wo no mokrampo, you don't love yourself. You doing all this for a man. Dear pan, what bear man who wo no se waka se huri, no huri. koto no akoto jampe no we jampe ba wonem no amaso hey to kosoro na wato ba senua no wabo doggy na waye chale ma menkan chira mo emma bi edin sem phone sem tantan eye jimi sem zemuni ma why too much. Eh just I mean ringy the ring Charlie, I tell you, say obi wo ho no ma because of this. Obey Jimmy Fossa. Onsua nyansa. Ono emma ne ho mode da bia na ode ne ho ato beema so. De beema ne beka na ko. Ebeye dan ne ye mema yi bebre. Entimi enye abusive. Verbally, emotionally, mentally / psychologically, physically, sexually, financially, identity abusive. Why? Why? I just do not get it. Why? Say oba besia nyame anaso oba besia ya wo wa ba wiase. Na wo si won titiri ya de ma wo no. Wa wo fo say de be ma be kan bia na yese wo ye to certify the men. Na adan emma ye firewood. We don't have feelings. We are firewood, right? So whatever man said, if it's productive, say yo, say no, CFA. It's say Jiminti. We have to take it. And now we so fast way what we are saying. As a woman, on fast wobbing. A dear nko any physical being and in here. Why drain the won't find ye juma? Ya sujagum. Inti a shisa won't mean find ye juma. So Beman can't say you say I won't mean yet. Certifying the man. It has to go both ways. A man needs to certify their woman, and the woman needs to certify their man. Both ways. 100% and 100%. And you're 50-50. Awari, and you're 50-50. You bring your all 100%. And I bring my all 100%. Obani be it's not 50-50. When you agree on 50-50, it means to say you giving your partner the 50% to do whatever the hell they want to do. So don't complain when they go out and do some craziness. Brother Nanako say, please tell me why women still vote for Trump against their own. Many abema, meno, minti min kanye ebi modwen because sene yaka free fiti ase na emma bi wo hono ma omugimi a esue omo no omo adwen na eda omutrim ya soja agum nyansa bi anim enti yes sister na abna ka say emma bi wo hono ma ya bi su omo ya bu omo na yi sanso na emma bi wo hono ma say when you verbally abuse them and disrespect them na it turns them on. Enti man no vote for no. Omo masema me no enye hokra na madwen da because bema wo mu oba de unyo obi a me no me support okra because me who say your emotional intelligence is shot 0%. Enti no eno de say ubusa sa ma na omo tom yabama no because me to abama no ntimi nkyerɛ saa yi no esan sɛ michi mu asɛm nti omo yɛ no the dysfunctionalness no Eyo mo masama. Huh. This an okay. Yeah, I know Krami Pini what has said you can say some women love the beatings. In some huni, some tan cry. Hey, Mr. Lee. Yeah, I remember no more reviso or part of from body no, and also esesa. But as I almost said, go almost sport a muntino. Almost said, go almost sport a muntino. Say no so change. Aya obi wo ho no ma ne hwe asa abrewa bi a wo hu ne ekoso anaza akokora bi a ne si nyina tutu afiri nanum no aya bi mu hu ana munim krampo de bi munim sane so wo ye na exercise na ye yi kakra nso mo ya na mba this and that ye wo a ye change ye body no e change, it doesn't stay the same. Obi wo ho no ma ne physical fit no or what said then now they are able to go back to how they used to be. We all different, so you can expect and compare us with other people. No way. That's what happens. Ain't let me see. What else? But anopena mini brother Ankre kasa earlier today. Brother Ankra ka asem bi na etomasum na eye me de pa ba me ne kasa no enhu asem o kan no me de to me trim, and I will even bring it over here. As my brother give me a second. Some big crab is with wherever say. I'm on Mr. Lee one what times you go on my own car. As my dear brother Ankra will say, life is not about your age, but your mindset, which I totally agree with him, because the maturity of one's mindset plays a major role of our decision making in life. Our emotional intelligence, which Mr. Lee came and put it forth. Our understanding, willingness to resolve problems, tolerance to exercise patience, limitation of time spending in toxic relationships and marriages. The one thing that I know I no crab ada na na ko say it is a me ma omo edi sa akwa na chi no ye jimi nyansa bi eni trim na ya wo hwe omo be fo ano na, do you see the type of people that they are? So like I'm going to end here today, but the one thing I want to say that when it comes to relationship and marriages now is important to have mutual respect, to build mutual respect, have mutual understanding, value one another, be honest from the beginning, have transparency, be supportive, learn effective open communication, learn sweet talks, being able to work as a team, valuing each other's opinion, and finding common grounds, being transparent. At times we have to sacrifice certain things, but putting your wants on hold, because your wants is not as important as your needs. Identify your needs. What do you need in this relationship? What do you want? What do you need in this marriage? You have to figure out what makes you happy. What are some of the things that you can do for yourself that will produce or like benefit your future successes? Being compassionate, loving yourself and the person that you claim to like or have feelings for, being selfless, not selfish. In terms of selfishness, is loving yourself. It's good to love yourself because we all have the selfishness in us, but it has to be something that will add into others, into you and other people around you. Learning to care for others, having caring gestures, your social skills, how you socialize with other people, living a healthy life, learning healthy life skills, learning safety skills. What are some of the things, emotionally and psychologically you can identify? What are some of the solutions that you can come up with instead of waiting for your partner to fix it or pointing fingers or blaming other people? What are some of the things that you can do to do better, to enjoy your relationship and enjoy your marriages? Divorces are like, it's happening and it's going to continue to happen because a lot of couples do not know how to make things right. They don't really understand, being committed to the union or the friendship, being loyal, being faithful to one another, and putting out their partner's needs ahead of them, because a lot of men and a lot of women, they always put their needs first in a selfish manner, because of jealousy and insecurity, and also like enviousness. Money itself can cause so many disagreements, so many conflicts, so many issues, and some people will never get it right. It don't matter how many counseling they go for, it don't matter how many people step in to help, they will not get it. And most lady put it right. Wa wotu ja ho na nim se ne e hyehyew enti se ade aware na wotu mu no, anase relationship na wo mu no, ebe boa wa tena ho sa, but em boa wa abeg o wo wasam enti no and then maybe different because I just gave the living room to my kids for them to just also be able to enjoy watching the TV, because the living room has the bigger TV. The other rooms have medium sized TV. So sometimes I feel like I'm taking their space. So today I just wanted to give them their space. Nti mehwɛ enwom bɛn kora na metumi abɔ na mabugi kakra. Mimbugi kakra sa. Mehwɛ yɛnkɔ Daddy Lumba. Abɛn wɔ ha. Sister Ama. Wait, abɛn wɔ Daddy Lumba. Oh, I have to put Daddy Lumba first. Daddy Lumba. Daddy Lumba. Abin waha ankasa. Abin waha. You see. Let me see. In this dog eat dog, we see finances count, everyone for themselves. Corrupt individualism. Some. We are in everybody's country or platform. Let me see. If I'm more French, when you want anything, there's only two. When you want anything, there's only two. When you want anything, there's only two. Oh, I went back. Now give me the headset, brother. The headset is from the top. Let me see. Hey, bro. Let me go this way. I didn't say I didn't. Hey. Yes. So the one thing I want to say is that when you did the denti, na say, "Ooh, di yaw," and you men koya, men kasi when you did the denti, na utimu, sofa. When you na, ya ni jenibi. playing songs, doing meditation, resting more, and making sure say you learn to express yourself. And idea a kwa with you ma and ma unhunsani wintino was say yeah bu waku another suitim the mema ambassador into one love to each and every one of you. May that adofo followers, supporters, and nuanom may da mu nyinaa mo ase. Mo a mo bae mama na anya ni hasam mo contribute brother Ankra, Mr. Lee, sister Nana Abna, sister T, sister Nana Yecha, brother Nana Kose Ventures, Minya Bema, brother Evans, Poku, my dear brother Big Love, brother Ankra, my name is brother Ankra din yeta, boss lady so asema or Bekaye, and Minya Samuel, or no so and church or the buyer. Now, hey, inka may I mistake or penny or check, and so etre na dream about to say I would my our riff will be money be 80 meet na our re be one. Say be or say a japadi entino, not that so take our re or baby or honoma, or neighbor man in worry. And so na wa your friend is saying wa invested so much na no be man no wa ma na nware wa obetimi abu kwasia nti ma memfa eno ende opanyi oche nka me ya se nyoma fambo ne chemi nti no they say my baba be a speaker no want to know eno be louder than the one before nti opanyi oche so adwen kyerɛ a wɔde baayɛ nie.
Hello, Adwoa. Ne mama achi wo ho. Na ni akonta ne ofasi for me se mu nyina mo ho ye. Me so ja nya da woroma akora ochi me ho ye. Ja dada ya. Ja ya okan wo se dada ya. And boss did the man ya ya wo kabio.
That's right.
We the was mo awo kan na me comment kakra. Adwoa say ebi aware emusam no oka onti biase ewure ya semu awuken adenti ena sebe onu obema atena wo Ghana mo anware waba abotire mo anware na oni ne ye dwapade abo aden wadwen bo mu ana a big mistake me obare na me blame no. Yes, because how say we no be ma betina na mwatna 20 something years na o mano enko ware say be ma koye opemi akoye me ho ade nya sa ade na be aba obi pemi ameko na atna oni na wo mienu na woni ne koye dwapade abom onim say sabe obema ne be ni kwase ana ebi no ni asisi ohoyi the any story I walking. Very, very wrong. Say a maybe a yes, I name no, and now maybe. The boy problem man is in Koyo why they probably say Abia Daddy. Train and a fire he saying last minute, you know. Nasa no bear mati. Now one worry one worry ya. You didn't go your party boom. And we need a how? Many about a big mistake. Papa. Me can say be a age near Abia age Kosora, Abia Ontimi, Ensign, Enco, Persica, enough to be able to surface and know what to me up with you.
No, correct.
I don't know why such a big mistake. I don't know kind of what the idea you can't see a threat again. And that dear with me a boy will be say, yeah. Me ko boa obi na ware esi mo ayi ka was media betimo pomi hu no ma ko you obi die ye die ye try adwene na itufo na obi nso so afremu adwene bi kimi nua ba no ese na tie dia ene wa ye very big mistake papa mo be ma na bu ni kwase a Obama on wario. Na what me so natna. One can say uncle your who I be impono can say e be a menkoye. Na we know akoye a japadia book. How? Just say how. So it happened minim bebre me ko Ghana say babo bia mkushia no wo ifro ho achim sajuma se ufiri ho na akomi kromo asi akwa the same stories bi wo ho a get o hwe e bi no aware ya na o awere ho me bi no ni mo aware kura sa na me bi no so ni mo aware especially yen in kromofo aware bi wo ho no mo a ebon kon you see just how you want to see ebi ni mo aware oba sebe oni oba matio na otinensa first one wa hwe osom second one wa hwe osom na oti wona ahwe no se emofra ni nti otena ne beto so miensa no peking clan na na woda ho no adwa efiri semfiri Ghana baaye February eni bi sime otie news wa adum news wa ememma ekum wo mo yire no beye 4 match news oba akokra de o yi chop money no o chop money reach ho no intime no ahwe ana oba no eno a ne yeso no ono a rice water
wow
and the bread ka oba ma no buy no be gu esu a rice water no yesi ho no sika no enso ene ukodwa so a sa coronavirus ikra ne ma boa edin enso wutenti on na so ya oni mo fre nyina ya dibi rice water nya bia money enti dini sara no chira ebia o chop money ni ye ya o be me wura dem mo kofa sika cho ekum obe enti odin a on tiase enti aware simu no edin ewo ye kromo dia na anu ya oba kon so watwitwa na yere ni nsam yenu nyina efiri ho ni nsam yenu ni nyina wo ne bakoi ni nyina owie wakum oba no wato wuram ye hu no enti adwa aware mu nsam no ya de bia sanko bia de tu ho oba wuti aware ase na wo hwe se enko yi a entra ho na nka se mofra ni nti firi ho ntam na at least unwu ya wonim ne obenya you see adapade obi ni ho wu a adapade adwa wode ko
okay
wodi si mansions said bien ubeja wako Canada Japan no more Canada Japan no more one see one boom to one bomb see o kase me wadan 100 me wadan wa ha me wo say no oh you know be work hako
okay
you will never send it you see enti me nua ba no asema wo ka no ana me ma ho comment kakra why mistake ya or reverse no a enye yebio yeah because people be only onware no and don't be funny go jira court to the bia say me no aye japade say akra japade so wudi ni so wudi ni so into men yeah a big problem michia one akontani ko na ni na why you beti ya won ka akra me bo ha why bye bye michia abia mama test no me no bia abia de me no contact michia why gifting so was your hope after the matinica bye
bye openyoche that's nyamisha because to say your platform via aya mede ebi wo ha mede topic bi tudwa na cheso obi abechire na dwen na we say ye preview of asema mebusa say oba onware ye be me nware no say oba no ne be ma ne tena say awarefo no mu ye bibi abom nti enu no na obema ho respond because maybe wo ho no ma omo nware be ma no so omo ne ye japade be wi echi na be ma no afa so e de ebu ne kwase a nti no there are so many things that are happening. As a done so no send me yesterday before and son me close no ama sister ama mention brother Vasco brother Oheneba mo nyinaa medamase any madwen chram betre brother Richard Duku welcome and to say mo muchere madwen nyinaa brother Wilson Amponsa apomo to say hey sister Cynthia Obaho Fedia welcome brother Kofi Boache welcome amehwe mwana me who no ha say boss lady and Samuel Munina Medamasene mun some contribution through with the audio intimidamasifanya minshiramo. I will see you guys next week. Next week, Saturday next week, definitely I'll be here. But they say me fancy kwesiada ya me baso kwesiada na no ebia bibi aba something came last minute na shema koma na sheme so ana but minti na so nchana ma ba can want some. But when it comes to relationship and the marriage, it's not. No one should live in a toxic and unhealthy marriages, and we always have to come to with mutual understanding if it needs to be dissolved or not. To say inequality depending on a man sign a normal day. I work on ya worry. What's your worry? A relationship na we who ya to pa but we kwa worry manasa relationship ma don't go in there with negative intino nyame nhyira mo medamase obia ma bye mo hia mo husie mo keep yourself safe and madofo no safe way bye guys take care. Let me see